Phat Boy, my adventure team mobile command center. It all started with these wheels off this trailer. I found these wheels in a little junk store in a town here on the coast of Oregon. And when I picked them up, I immediately said, "Phat Boy," because I thought they looked like some really aggressive um, all-terrain tires. I used some larger bolts for axles and built the Phat Boy on um, a solid piece of wood. Then I built up the sides with a 1/4-inch plywood. I bought 4 of these tires so I'd have an extra for a spare, which I put on the hood. The hood, driver side door, passenger side door, top to the troop area, side door and back door all open. I made a few benches inside the back portion, or the troop carrier part of the vehicle. And this was before I painted it. I had just finished putting it together. Here I figured out that I could lay a guy down. We'll now take a look at the interior of the back portion of Phat Boy, the troop carrier. I painted Phat Boy with some black chrome or dark chrome paint. Added a couple of decals to it, my Adventure Team, Brassy Good Adventure Team logo, and customized a logo to give Phat Boy its own identity. The vehicle fits 2 people up front and 5 people in the back. The Phat Boy logo is a rhinoceros. I superimposed them onto a American flag. The side door opens to reveal a workstation. I figured that this would be an area where a commander could lead his troops. This is a portable pad that you could use to command the Phat Boy. I built this back in the early 2000s, so I didn't have a lot of graphics to work with like we do now. I used an old cell phone antenna for the antenna that you see above Phat Boy. The interior is also painted black. I used some dark camo for the seat. Now we'll take a look inside. Inside, on the passenger side of the vehicle, is a bench seat, roomy enough to fit 2 people. And I made another computer workstation where a crew member could sit and operate the computer. The keyboard fits up above the computer with the Velcro. The computer is just some graphics I had found back at around the early 2000s. There's a small opening that goes into the cab of the Phat Boy, and a small communications center here at the corner of the back portion. The pad attaches to the wall with Velcro. I added a couple of graphics above the other bench portion here. These are on both sides. The top opens up, although the figures probably wouldn't be able to stand in it. The sides are only about 8 inches. But this bench is long enough for a crew person to lay down, or for like sick bay. It fits 5 people, 2 on each side and 1 in the seat that divides the cab from the troop portion. The troop door folds down to allow members to exit the vehicle. And I have a small tow hitch back here. I didn't really build a bumper on this part of the Phat Boy. The tow hitch is a what's known as a cup hanger. I built the dashboard out of a single sheet of wood paneling. The seats are covered with dark camouflage, and there's a couple of carpet segments at the floor. There's some old Real American Hero G.I. Joe backpacks that I used on the dash to give the dash more, make the dash look more realistic. The steering wheel is from a Lego set. The gear shifts in the center of the dash actually move, and there's controls up here at the head, above the headspace in the cab. The box on the dashboard, the glove box, folds down to reveal a navigation computer, and there is a radio with a handset up in front here. The windshield is a piece of plastic I found off of a old container. Now we'll take a look at the engine and the engine compartment. I actually cobbled the engine together with a few old plastic pieces I got from a yard sale. I'm assuming they came from a couple of toys. This little part pulls out. I think at the time I was thinking it'd be a good scenario for a breakdown or something. I used a bumper off of the old radio-controlled vehicle. I think it looks better than the one that I originally had planned for it. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video. Please consider subscribing if you're not subscribing, and turn on your post notifications so you'll be notified when I upload a video. Thanks for watching, and remember to collect, inspire, and create.